The sea looks calm, but somewhere beyond the horizon, a silent giant cuts through the waves with deadly precision. Steel armor glistens under the burning sun, radar systems scan every direction, and powerful weapons stand ready for any threat. This is not just another warship, this is the Iris Busha, one of Iran's rising symbols of naval strength and maritime dominance. Built for endurance, intimidation, and strategic warfare, this vessel represents a new chapter in Iran's expanding naval ambitions. And today, we're going deep inside the story of the Iris Busha, a ship designed to project power across some of the world's most dangerous waters. As the vessel moves through the Persian Gulf, its presence alone sends a message. Massive, heavily equipped, and constantly battle-ready, the Iris Busha is more than a patrol ship. It is a floating command platform capable of supporting long-range operations, surveillance missions, and naval defense in contested waters. In a region where every movement at sea matters, ships like this become symbols of national power. And Iran knows exactly how important that symbol is. The design of the Iris Busha reflects practicality mixed with military purpose. Every section of the ship serves a role. Its reinforced hull allows it to operate in difficult maritime conditions, while advanced navigation and communication systems help it coordinate missions over vast distances. The deck is designed to support multiple operational tasks, from reconnaissance to defensive combat readiness. Unlike smaller attack boats used for quick strikes, the Iris Busha is built for sustained presence. It stays at sea longer, covers wider areas, and acts as a mobile strategic asset for the Iranian Navy. But what truly makes this ship dangerous is not just its size, it's the systems hidden inside it. Radar arrays constantly monitor nearby air and sea activity. Electronic warfare capabilities help detect potential threats before they even come close. Surveillance systems gather intelligence across the surrounding region, giving commanders critical battlefield awareness. Modern naval warfare is no longer only about guns and missiles. Information is power. Whoever sees the enemy first often controls the fight. And ships like the Iris Busha are designed to dominate that information battle. The vessel is also believed to support various defensive and offensive weapon systems. Heavy naval guns can engage surface threats, while missile systems provide long-range strike capability against enemy ships. Defensive countermeasures are essential too, especially in modern combat where drones, missiles, and electronic attacks can appear without warning. The Iris Busha operates in an environment where tensions can rise instantly, so readiness is everything. What makes this even more interesting is the strategic role the ship plays within Iran's broader naval doctrine. Iran's naval strategy focuses heavily on asymmetric warfare, using mobility, unpredictability, and regional control to challenge more powerful fleets. Instead of relying only on massive aircraft carriers or destroyers, Iran combines fast attack craft, missile systems, submarines, drones, and support ships into a layered defense network. The Iris Busha becomes a key piece in that puzzle. It supports operations, extends naval reach, and helps maintain a constant military presence in critical waterways. And those waterways matter more than most people realize. The Persian Gulf and surrounding sea lanes are among the most strategically important routes on Earth. Huge portions of the world's oil and trade shipments move through these waters every single day. Any military vessel operating here immediately becomes part of a much larger geopolitical game. That's why every patrol, every exercise, and every movement by the Iris Busha attracts international attention. Imagine standing on the deck during a nighttime operation. The sound of waves crashing against the steel hull. Crew members moving rapidly across dimly lit corridors. Radar screens glowing inside the command center. Engines rumbling deep below the ship as it cuts through dark waters under complete combat readiness. In those moments, this vessel transforms from a machine into something much more, a mobile fortress operating in one of the most tense regions in the world. Iran has invested heavily in strengthening its naval forces over the years, especially as regional competition intensifies. International sanctions, military pressure, and constant surveillance from rival powers pushed Iran to develop self-reliant military systems. Ships like the Iris Busha reflect that determination. Every new vessel launched becomes proof that Iran intends to maintain a strong maritime presence regardless of outside pressure. But naval power is not only about combat. Ships like this also perform escort missions, strategic patrols, training exercises, and logistical support operations. They protect supply routes, gather intelligence, and demonstrate national capability. In modern geopolitics, visibility matters. When a powerful naval vessel appears in contested waters, it changes the psychological balance immediately. Presence itself becomes a weapon. The crew aboard the Iris Busha also plays a critical role. Advanced ships are useless without disciplined sailors operating them. Long deployments demand endurance, coordination, and constant training. Every radar operator, engineer, navigator, and weapons specialist becomes part of a complex system that must function perfectly under pressure. At sea, mistakes can be fatal. That's why military crews train endlessly for emergencies, combat scenarios, and rapid response situations. As military technology evolves, naval warfare is entering a new era. Drones, cyber warfare, satellite targeting, stealth missiles, and artificial intelligence are changing how battles are fought at sea. Ships like the Iris Busha must adapt constantly to survive in this environment. Modern warships are no longer isolated vessels. They are connected nodes in a massive military network that spans air, sea, land, and space. And yet, despite all the technology, one thing remains unchanged: power projection. Nations still use warships to send messages without saying a word. A single vessel sailing through contested waters can shift tensions, influence negotiations, and demonstrate strength. That is exactly why the Iris Busha matters. It is not just a ship floating on the ocean. It is a statement of strategy, ambition, and military identity. From its intimidating silhouette on the horizon to the hidden systems operating beneath its steel exterior, the Iris Busha represents the evolving face of Iran's naval ambitions. Whether viewed as a defensive asset, a regional power symbol, or a strategic challenge by rival nations, one thing is certain: this vessel commands attention wherever it sails. And as the sun disappears beyond the horizon and the Iris Busha continues its mission across dark waters, one question remains: in the future of naval warfare, will ships like this redefine the balance of power in the Middle East? Because the oceans are no longer just routes for trade, they are front lines of global influence. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Iris Busha, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more powerful military documentaries, naval warfare stories, and advanced defense technology content. The next battle for dominance may not begin on land or in the sky, but far out at sea.